Salvadorian magpie, a bird supposedly found in Jamaica. Sounds pretty believable, but after nearly 10 years on Wikipedia, its completely fictional page was finally deleted. The free internet will tell you almost anything, but how much of it is true? US skeptic activist Susan Gerbic is working around the clock to help remove and correct the dodgy details on websites like Wikipedia. And she's in Aotearoa at the moment to talk about it at the New Zealand Skeptics Conference. Susan joins us now. Susan, welcome in on your whistle-stop tour going down the country before
really
the conference in Dunedin.
Yeah.
I've got to ask, first off, how did you become a lifelong skeptic?
That's a boring story. I'm just a regular person that I don't like to see people preyed upon. And I think that it's best to know what's true. And we're more consumer protection people. That's the way I kind of look at it. Trying to make sure that people get the best value for their money.
Websites like Wikipedia can be incredibly useful, and they do for the most part, I think. I've never delved into the depths of Wikipedia, tell you something that is reasonably accurate or credited to a source. So how much of that should be believed?
Well, we tell people to start with the citations at the bottom. Never, ever assume that the Wikipedia page is in great shape. Only a small portion of them are probably in very bad shape with misinformation. So don't worry about it too much. It's a great place to start. It's a nice overview of what the topic is of the person you're trying to learn about. Go to the citations at the very bottom of the page and learn more from there. And then maybe go to the talk page, which is up on the upper right-hand corner. There's a little tab called Talk. And you can check that out and it'll tell you what the editors are talking about and the conversation they're having.
Now, I'm curious. We gave a couple of examples, the Salvadorian magpie, for example. Now, I don't imagine that got too much attention, but say David Beckham's page, where he was a Chinese goalkeeper at one point, apparently, that would have garnered quite a bit of people thinking, is that true? And so do you monitor? You can't monitor everything. There's just an infinite number of pages. Do you focus on the really big topics, or are you seeking out those ones where it's much easier to mislead someone over a bird on a tropical island that we may never even be able to tell if it's true?
Well, so what I do is I run a team, and that's what's unique about the project I have, the Guerrilla Skeptics on Wikipedia. We are a team of people, and I train them to become wonderful editors, following all the rules of Wikipedia. We focus on science, scientific skepticism, claims of the paranormal, and people of science. And so birds would fall in there, but David Beckman wouldn't fall in there at all. But we spent a lot of time during the pandemic focusing on anything to do with vaccinations, because the misinformation,
that's wading in deep.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So that's where we spent a lot of our time. But we've worked on pages on UFOs and spontaneous human combustion and all kinds of different topics that are pseudoscience or misinformation heavy. But we do work on pages of birds and other science topics that interest our editors, because I have a team of about 100 people, and they work on whatever they feel like. We did the Christchurch Botanical Garden page just because.
Was there fake information?
No,
okay.
But it didn't have enough photographs on it. It wasn't really filled out. We're really interested in just improving all Wikipedia pages we can in the scientific skepticism area, and in all languages possible.
Now, some of those you'd think, particularly with the news cycle on vaccinations, it would be reasonably easy to go and check things that were in a page. But I'm wondering, when it comes to topics like paranormal,
right,
you are wading in deep there, right?
Well, it's fun. A lot of people have expertise in the areas. We've rewritten the Wikipedia page for haunted house, spirit photography, all kinds of different things. As I say, each of my editors has their own focus of something that they're very interested in. It's their expertise, their area. Some people like the pure science pages. Some people like the natural pages. It's different.
Susan, people sometimes say that if you want to know how to make your house safe from a burglary, you ask the burglar how to do it. And I'm wondering, without giving us a tutorial, do you go and find people who know how to make misinformation and turn it back around on them? Or how easy is it to mislead people on Wikipedia pages?
Well, we try to take off the misinformation. The rules of Wikipedia are quite skeptical. You know, you have to have a citation, and the citation that you use is quite extensive. We can't just use any blog or anything of that sort. So I don't really think we have a lot of problem trying to. You just take it off. We don't argue with it. It's either misinformation or it's not. A lot of misinformation we will actually leave on because we want to refute it. We'll say, this is what is said in this area, this is the answer to it.
So it's not always clear cut that what you're reading, it might be a disagreement with opposing information.
Right, but it's clearly listed that way.
Yeah.
So we'll have, like, on a haunted house page, we'll say, this is what the claim is. Here is what the evidence is, according to these experts.
What's your focus this week then at the conference?
Oh my gosh, just staying awake and having a great time meeting people. But as far as Wikipedia goes, there's so many interesting things. The conference itself is going to have a whole range of people that are there. We have Melody Tresher King, who's a science communicator. She's going to talk a lot about misinformation, and that should be fascinating. And there's going to be a large range of topics that are going to be done with the different speakers that are there. I welcome anybody who is interested to come to the conference. There's still tickets available. You have to get to Dunedin. The website, I believe, is it's conference.skeptics with a K .nz. NZ. I'm sorry.
We do say that.
I'll get to a point where I can say that. But, we have a lot of interesting things that are there. The New Zealand Skeptics is a group that I've worked with for a while. They're not somebody I'm a member of, because obviously I'm in California. But they have this $100,000 challenge. I just understood that they challenge people who claim to have paranormal powers. They have all kinds of different psychics.
Susan, I'm sorry I didn't get to the challenge earlier in our interview, but if people can get to the conference, seeing is believing. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.